good. You can open up.
All right. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem,
Bashem,
Yahushua,
Yahushua, Bashem,
Bashem,
Kakadash,
Kakadash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua. Like we're GMS Mississippi camp, and we're coming with a lesson, dealing with it's America. All right, because one thing about it, when you look at the influence in the earth. All right, the whole earth is influenced. All right, by the country America. All right, by the government of America, and it's a thing what they call popular culture, man. Okay, which was born in in America, which is Westernization. Okay, the music, the social norms, okay, the religion, okay, the alternative lifestyles, okay, the entertainment, the movies, all those things, all right, are rooted in America, has been spread abroad throughout the earth. You got it.
Like, this is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Yep.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, so what does wine do? It alters your thinking. It alters your decision making. It gives you a feel good feeling, okay? But it alters your decision making, and a lot of times, all right, what does too much wine do? It intoxicates you where you make horrible decisions, man.
That's right.
Okay? And that's what America has been in the earth. It has been, like wine to at one point when you first start, you're married, okay?
Right.
But then you keep going and indulge, okay? You go beyond being married to what, man? Intoxicated, man. To where you're completely altered. Your reality is now altered, man.
That's right.
And that's what America's government and philosophies and trends and culture has done to the earth, man. The earth is drunken, man. Yeah, so
I got one. This is Revelation 18 and verse 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and laments for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah, so what is happening, the Lord is setting it up for America to be completely destroyed by the same nations that she influenced, man. Okay? And these nations got rich off America as well. That's the reason why they accept, okay, westernization and the wine of Babylon, because they have enjoyed, okay, to what? This Western market, which is consumerism, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So these nations are in bed with America, but it has heavily influenced their culture.
That's it.
To the point where the morale in the earth, has been brought to nothing, man.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why this place gonna be destroyed, because America is the problem. It's the cancer of the earth.
That's right.
What's that in Sirach chapter 10? I want to say maybe 12. Let me see.
When you think about even going into like the current state of our women, they are under the influence of America. It's fucking America, man. America has our women acting the way they act. America has our men and children acting the way they act. Case in point, if you take the same group of people outside of America and groom them in to another culture, they wouldn't act like this.
Nah.
It's the influence of America.
Nah.
And check out Netflix. When you watch these South African films who are nothing but jakes and things of that nature, they act just like the modern day black women. Women over there, that's how influential America has become, man.
Because the housewives, that shit global.
That's it.
That's why you see those women with those eyelashes, South Africa, those eyelashes, those attitudes, that designer, gotta wear the designer shit,
That's
Jay,
it.
all that
provocative.
Yeah. You know, like you said, you got women in South Africa acting like Christians.
That's it. That's it, bro.
Love and hip hop, man. You know.
It says Second Ezra's 10 and 12, right? No, you said Ecclesiastes.
Sirach 10 and 10.
My bad,
you know, because this what's finna happen, you know, dealing with America, man. This gotta happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 10. The physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
And who's the king of the earth now? Esau Edom.
That's it.
Okay, and he changed the world through Babylon. America's like a magic wand of the Chaldeans, man. Okay, that he enchants the earth with. And it's been like a disease. Like the way our women think, it's a disease. The way niggas are, like the way niggas think, that's a disease, man. But who's their physician? Matthew 9 and 12.
That's right.
Real quick.
Matthew chapter 9 and verse 12. But when Yahushua heard that, he said unto them, they that be whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
Yeah, so we all sick off of Babylon.
That's it.
But through Yahushua, you have the remnant being healed from Babylon.
That's it.
Okay? But our people that are not healed, they're going to be cut off. They're going to be like gangrene, man. The Lord is going to completely cut them off, man, because they too infested. You know, with America, like there's a lot of niggas that just too infested. They got to go. Okay? That's why we're not in the hood teaching like that's a heavy concentration of disease, man. That's okay? The women, okay? A lot of women, they're too far gone. The way that they think, they too far gone to where they gotta be cut off.
That's right.
You know, like you had something.
No, go ahead, bring your point up, bro.
Like we were talking about the exposure the other day. Our people done been exposed to so much that they gotta go.
That's it.
Like it's men, especially you know these niggas with money, you know, trap boys and rappers, entertainers, like they're so used to having threesomes and orgies, they can't go back to just dealing with one woman at a time. They too exposed, man. Okay, the woman, they done been ran through. They can't just settle down with one man. They've been too exposed. Okay, what's that clip I put up the other day with I forgot the name of that woman, but you had Eve on there saying being with one man is unrealistic. Right. And so she on that wine. It's America. Only in America you think like that.
Only in America.
And this the new age, this modern shit like you go into modern just now. Because our grandmothers didn't think like that. Nah. You know, that's that new age. They was with those men from 14 to death.
That's it.
It's a lot of when their husband died, they didn't even remarry.
Hey, case in point, both my grandmothers, both of my grandfathers died before my grandmothers, and neither one married. And my grandmother that was actually more so in the country, she would cook the food first, right? She would cook the food, and she would be the last one to eat.
That's unheard of.
And that's unheard of now.
This time.
Yeah.
Because
go ahead, bro.
Because it's like the modern woman. What can you do with her that 10 or 20 other men ain't already did? And that's in every way. In dating.
That's it.
These hoes done flew all over the place.
That's it.
Okay, what can you do dating wise that they ain't did with 10, 20 other men? What can you do sexually with them that they ain't did with 10 or 20 or more other men?
That's it.
You
see? They have to be cut off.
Yeah.
You know, because of their lifestyle has infected them, man.
Yeah.
Because of America's exposure. And if it wasn't for America, again, our women, our men, our kids would never have that mindset.
Yep.
You know, just like a person, and let's just be real, these kids that don't know if they want to be a male or a female. Well, they wouldn't know that if they wasn't exposed by the cartoons and the commercials and their favorite rappers and celebrities, man. It's only in America. And America has influenced these other countries. And that's why these other countries will be judged for participating in a lifestyle such as America. And I got one for you, bro. This is Revelation 14. Jumped on me. Go back to Revelation 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
And let's get that word fornication, bro.
Gotcha.
And go to the metaphorical definition.
Okay.
She made, because then it said made, because Esau enforced it in the earth.
That's it.
Like, he militarily and what they call economic hitman. Like, if you didn't bow to the beast, you know, he would destroy militarily or economically a nation, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's it. All right, for the term fornication in the Greek.
Strong's G 4202. Parnaya. Parnaya.
Yep. So this right here, metaphor. Yeah.
Okay, according to outline of biblical usage, metaphor of the worship of idols.
The worship of idols.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to understand idolatry comes with lifestyles.
That's right.
Okay? When you, like now, you're not going to see, you know, a big statue of Diana of Ephesus, you know, and Jake worshiping it. No, man, you see it in lifestyle.
That's right.
Jake's lifestyle is centered around what? Chasing some box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas go do all the things that they do for what? Box.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
And niggas take penitentiary chances for box. That's idolatry,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
Women love attention and lifestyle. That's idolatry, man. That partying spirit going back to Bacchus.
That's right.
That's idol worship,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
And America has made that cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has watered it down and made it cute in the earth.
That's right.
Yeah,
this is Isaiah 47 verse 1.
Yep.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, and that's going to be the great demotion that's coming.
That's right.
You know, dust goes into confusion. Then it's also the lowest point you can get, the dirt. You know, and America's finna be demoted, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yep. And the Chaldeans were the ancient warlocks of Neo-Babylon, man. Okay? They was the warlocks and the witches that ran Babylon behind the scene. They were that wicked priesthood, man, which are the elites today.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Right. For you shall no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover your locks.
And that's what we're doing. Right. Like, we're grinding because of millstones, you know, that's a tedious job, but it will make something solid into powder. And these doctrines and philosophies of America, this word is grinding those things into powder to the point it don't make sense. And that's the rule of thumb for an enchantment. If you can't logically explain it, it don't make sense.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Like someone being pro-abortion.
Right.
The only reason you can be pro-abortion because someone was anti-abortion.
That's it.
It don't make sense.
Right. Right.
Woman, I don't need a man. Well, the only reason you exist is because a man was involved in it.
That's right.
You know, so like, that's an enchantment.
Yep.
But the truth is grinding everything into powder. You know?
That's right. Back into Isaiah 47:2. Uncover your locks, make bare the leg, uncover your thigh, pass over the rivers. Ooh, let me read this in the NLT. Take heavy millstones and grind flour. Remove your veil and strip off your robe. Expose yourself to public view.
Ooh, and America's exposed now.
Right.
And that's why you had the spirit, the Lord used particular men, especially with the manosphere, to really expose things. And now everything is laid open. The prophets is laying everything open. Then you had different platforms, all right, where things are just being exposed on every level, man. You know, especially on that nigga Kevin Samuel. There was a spirit on that nigga, man.
A spirit on that nigga.
Yeah. You know, the Lord used that nigga to bring a lot of talking points to the table, man.
Single-handedly.
Yeah. You know, that's a Apostle Cowboy, man.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
And, back in Isaiah 47:3, your nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, your shame shall be seen.
Yep, your shame shall be seen.
That's it.
And now the shame of America is being seen. You know, now we look at this place with disgust.
That's right.
Because there was one like John the Baptist, he had America in admiration.
That's right.
Seeing that woman.
That's right.
You know?
And she was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was covered up, but she was decked out. You know, but guess what? Now she's been exposed. We seeing the filth.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
And you see a woman that's fine, but them all have a filthy past, man.
That's right.
You know, you want to touch her with a 10-foot pole, man.
I'm telling you. And then once that dress is lifted up, you see the cellulite and all that shit, man. And cellulite is what? It's a symptom of what? You done slept with more than one man, right?
Smell.
It smell. Definitely the smell.
Oh, boy.
Damn it. Isaiah 47:3. As for our Redeemer is the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit you silent and get you into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, and that's what's happening, man. You know, the Lord, the American influence is lessening in the earth.
That's it.
You know, and his word is doing that. Because the word goes into 2 Corinthians 10:4, casting down with the strongholds.
That's right.
Okay, that's those arguments, man.
That's right.
Against the truth. Guess what? They've been cast down, man.
That's right.
Okay? Because now if you a feminist, you look silly as hell trying to explain that shit, man. You know, nigga culture looks simple. That's another thing, even with that nigga Charleston White. Like, he created a lot of them talking points on nigga culture. Like, them niggas can't come back. Like, they can't talk with that nigga, man.
No, they can't. They cannot talk to that nigga.
Yeah, you know, he got them niggas looking real silly trying to explain that shit, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. And since you said that, 2 Corinthians 10:4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yep, and that's what we're doing. And with this doctrine is pulling down the stronghold. Because see, we didn't have nothing to compare American to.
That's right.
When we was coming up.
That's right.
But now this word is out,
right.
It's another narrative, and you compare the two, all right, and it's making this place look foolish, man.
That's right. And since you said that, let me get Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, stand you in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein.
And that's what we're doing now. Because as men, we're going to, it's beginning with the men, we're going to the old path. Like when we read about our forefathers, man, you know, them men, that's the true alpha males, man.
That's right.
That's true masculine frame. You look at how our forefathers moved, man. When Job lost everything, man, and this woman was tripping, you know, you sound like one of these crazy women. You know, curse the Most High and die.
Right.
You know, we receive good, we don't receive the bad.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
King David, when he was dancing, you know, and he exposed himself, you know, he was dancing, he was excited, he got the ark of the temple back, he just came from battle with the Philistines, and you had Saul's daughter, you know, get sideways,
Scoffing,
man. Yeah, he put that bitch away, man.
That's right.
You know,
had kids.
Yeah, you know,
that's right.
Like our forefathers moved on a whole different frequency. That's what we're going back to, man.
That's
America taught that Carl Winslow, Kenny Lattimore spirit,
metrosexual, R&B vibration, and all that shit. And so we compare Westernization to what? This truth. And the truth basically is a whole lot better, you know what I'm saying, than this bullshit. It promotes life. Westernization promotes what? Death. And it's in the form of black culture, the American dream, Christianity, all that shit ties up into Westernization. And we were not running our households prior to we came up in this bullshit. Right? Walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls. But they said we would not walk therein.
And that's the majority of our people now,
especially these women.
Yeah, they refuse to walk in that way in order.
That's right.
You know, because one thing about America, it's a movie called Not Without My Daughter, where this doctor from Iran married this American woman, and then after a while he took her back over there to Iran, and he wanted to stay over there, and she went crazy, you know. Yeah, she went crazy because she had to cover up, like she couldn't show her hair in public.
That's right.
You know, none of those things, and you know, she went crazy. She eventually found her way back. It took her 2 years when she got back to America. Goddamn. Hey, you see that shit? Cause over there, goddamn, you know, you slap the shit out of that. Ain't no 911, none of that shit. Ain't no simp niggas coming, you know. Just materializing right on time for your ass.
Can't be out there dark either.
Yeah. Then the women, because the women, his sisters and shit, You know, she came, she want to be cute with the bang showing
Yeah.
with the hijab on.
Yeah.
Shit, they had to put that chop on her
I'm
ass.
telling you, man.
They had to, he had to call the hit off, goddamn shit.
See?
Like that shit.
See?
But see,
That put me in mind when you saying that part of our culture, Titus, the 2nd chapter,
yep.
on how the elderly women supposed to teach these younger women, man.
Yep.
But how can you teach a younger woman when your fucking grandmother is 32,
Yeah.
35, or early 40s? What can they teach them now?
Yeah, y'all at the Kevin Gates concert together.
Are we supposed to be in love?
Yeah, it's it through.
Hey, Micah 2:10, arise you and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
Yep.
It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
With a sword destruction. Get that word polluted.
Got you.
Hey, because it's a sword destruction. Like, you look at our people, the more our people engulf into America, who has the most access to America? The people with the most money.
That's right.
That's why you look
That's
at the
it.
Lil Waynes, the Chris Browns,
Right.
you see how polluted they are.
That's right.
You know, you see how dark they
That's
become. And
right.
Rihanna's like, this is a sword. Kanye,
Yeah.
you know, sleeping in the Superdome. You know, nigga tripping, man. You know? But you look at, you know, especially the average woman, you know, or the tribes, man, a lot of them are destroyed, like the way they think,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like that little chick we seen go to, what they was, Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She was a doctor and a lawyer.
Yeah, god damn.
And then this bitch is trying to bring that westernization mindset over there to the DR. And guess what? The niggas over there ain't going.
Yeah.
Because they know how it is when a woman's supposed to be in order over there.
Yeah.
Why you think JB trying to catch these flights and go over there?
Yeah.
They want that sense of peace. They want that experience, man.
Yeah.
And I would tell you, it's a whole lot different when you fly outside of America, man.
Yeah.
As long as that place has not been affected by America's wine, man.
Yeah, if you go to another country, goddamn, you know, and you get off the plane, once you see them, if you see them eyelashes, you might as well get back on the goddamn plane, man. You see them eyelashes,
it's over.
And the motherfucker just saying, yeah, and you, you might as well get back on the plane after you hear that shit, man. You know?
And for polluted, Strong's H2930 pronounced as tamah, and it means to be unclean, become impure.
Yep, oh yeah.
To be or become unclean sexually.
Sexually. You see that?
That's right.
This is a filthy place,
That's
man.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
And in this place, this is where you become unclean, all right, in every way, man. But when Esau was able, through that devil, Alfred Kinsey, you know, he's the father of modern sex. Study that Edomite. Look up the documentary on that Edomite, Alfred Kinsey, man. And he was funded by the Rockefellers, man.
Oh, boy.
You know?
And that's how you destroy a nation. You know, by turning the niggas into boy lovers, turning the women into having masculine energy, turning the women into be harlots. This is how you destroy a nation. And you start in the, you know, in the household when that child is young. That way, basically, you can basically within a time frame of a generation, you can is really going into behavior modification to make these motherfuckers degenerates, man.
Like a 15, like on a 15-year cycle.
That's it.
Once a child goes through what? Kindergarten through 12th grade, it takes about 13 years.
That's it.
Then about 2 years in society, then you know they flip, they do it again.
That's it.
That's why you can peep the agenda like in the spirit, see what they doing with the kindergartens.
That's right.
And what are they doing with the kindergarten today? Drag queen story time.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
The school books teaching them about
That's it.
you got the alphabet ABCs.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
Whatever they doing with the kindergarten, that's their long-term agenda, man.
And you niggas in America are stupid to let your kids sit up in there.
Yeah.
To let a motherfucker that look like that influence your kid. You stupid for allowing your kids to go to school, man.
Yeah.
You'll be fucking better off homeschooling.
But if we look at a nigga wrong at the gas station,
yeah,
they shoot the whole car.
Exactly. You can't say shit about it. I mean, you can't say nothing about their population, but when it comes to rap music, you can talk about killing a nigga, fucking a nigga wife, you know what I'm saying? Killing a nigga kids, but when it comes to them, goddamn it, you know, they supposed to be handled carefully, equal rights and shit. But meanwhile, gangster rap and battle rap talks about ongoing genocide, man.
Yep, yep. Another thing, America has moved the goalposts. Like what we think of harlot, we think of a harlot, you think of a streetwalker on Las Vegas Boulevard, fishnets, heels, smoking a cigarette, leaning over in the car. Like, nah, man, like that hookup culture.
That's right.
That's a harlot.
And to prove the priest's point, let me get this classic Jeremiah 3:1. They say if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return to her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
And that's talking about what, man? The woman.
That's it.
Okay,
that's
their
it.
box, man.
That's it.
Because
if I could just say this, bro, and because of social engineering, who taught us this shit? Hey, Kanye.
Yep.
Kanye wiped up Amber Rose,
yep.
and they projected that as the thing to do, and now it's cool to be a fucking harlot.
Yep.
And for a nigga to accept that bitch's past.
Yep.
When we were coming up, man, if you knew that bitch was a harlot, you didn't deal with that shit.
Yep. She was loose like that.
If she was loose like that, your homeboy is going to tell you, hey, don't make moves. Even if my dad found out about a chick's mom that had that type of background, nah, we stand away from that.
Yeah.
But like you said, but now America has furthered the goalposts, and now this is the so-called ideal woman.
Because a woman because you go to the scripture, that's 2 men.
That's it. That's it.
That's 2 men.
2.
Now a woman well, I just been with 10 guys. Like, nah, you ain't, because you think, because you ain't in the hundreds or the 50s, but nah, like 10, 12, like that's extremely high. In the ancient world, you're done.
That's it. Finished.
Our standards of our forefathers, you will be done.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Like Esau, he normalized, God say, then a woman say I'm single, but she still getting popped.
That's right.
That single shit, they still getting popped.
Dating and all that shit.
Yeah, dating, they fucking.
Yeah.
All right? Eden did some serious fucking in America,
That's
man.
it. And your mom taught you that.
Yeah.
Because your mom teaches that daughter, look, what you need to do, you need to go and get that experience. And like the brother is saying, once a woman has been with 10, 15, hey, you know what? Once a woman has been with 2 guys or more, what can you tell her? Now we know we know like we got the elect women that has that lifestyle and they repent and that's all good. But we're talking about these hoes that continue to promote this whoredom lifestyle because of America. And only in America they teach you to devalue yourself, and because of you being devalued, you somebody.
Yep.
You're top shelf now.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, your pictures and 20 nigga phones and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, man. This is Jeremiah 2:21. Yet I have planted you a noble vine.
Yep.
Wholly a right seed.
Yep.
How then are you turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
And that's what our people, turn to. And we was a degenerate vine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's through Yahweh Shai. And that's why you go into the importance of Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai clean the filth off the hopeful elect, men and women. But when we go into these things, we discussing how far removed we are from the standard of our forefathers in this America that made this cute, man.
That's right.
For us to be in such a defiled state, man, as a people. America did this shit, man.
That's right.
And that American culture, like I say, once your country or your city is invaded by that American shit, it's over. Ain't no going back.
Yeah, you done. You done.
It's done. Outside of the elect, you done, man. Because then even with the elect, that's why the Lord have us wake up and we start going through a healing phase, man. Yeah.
Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, your wife shall be an harlot in the city.
Yep.
And your sons and your daughters shall fall by the sword, and your land shall be divided by lion, and you shall die in a polluted land.
And that's a punishment to the Israelite man.
That's right.
Hey, because you read that and you think it's just talking about those women, the little internet baddies or whatever, or the women they're sex workers. But nah, man, the average Israelite woman, by Eastern culture standards, would be considered a harlot, man. Nah, he was talking about your wife. You know,
that's right.
Your wife gonna be a harlot.
That's it.
This gonna be your pool of women is harlots, man.
That's it.
You know, if you go by Eastern culture.
That's it.
You see?
So we went from kings to thugs to niggas, and our women went from princesses to fucking harlots, man.
Yep.
And we became degenerate through what? These spiritual fornication.
Yep.
Having that Gentile state of mind. And that's what Westernization further promotes.
Yep.
You know, a little more. And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land.
Yep. And that's where we went. And where do we go? To America.
That's right.
You see?
That's right. We'll get that polluted back in Micah 2:10. So it means to be or become unclean sexually, religiously, ceremonially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's why people have become unclean in every way, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to wash it through this word, because we all come from that filth, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Especially in a ceremonial or moral sense.
Yeah, moral sense.
And it has contaminated.
Contaminated. This place is deeply contaminated,
That's
man.
It. That's it.
You know? And the one thing about it, as a man, because we was in our lust, man. Because and the Lord so cold, he really make it hit you when you trying to build. Because when we was out there in the world just dealing with different women, like, we didn't care about no body count and all that old shit, man. But then as a man, you know, you get older, you try to build, then when that shit hit you, you're like, damn. Yeah. You know? Yeah. But that's part of us kind of laying in our own filth, man, because, you know, we dealt with a lot of women that we weren't, you know, with no intent to marry, man.
That's right.
You know, so the Lord got this captivity was for us to see, like, damn.
Yeah,
we fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, as a man, you look at, you know, like, damn, like, we played a part in this shit.
It.
You know?
That's it.
And then as a woman, you should look at America and nigga culture, and you should come to the realization, I do need to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in charge of shit.
That's it.
Outside of, under the order of my husband.
That's it.
Because you look at the society, you know, you should be like, damn, we fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
That shit getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get that Wisdom of Solomon 14. Because this all goes back to idolatry, man, those lifestyles that come with it. Let's get that in 14:22.
And this is Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 22. Moreover, this was not enough for them. They have erred in the knowledge of the Most High, by whereas they live in the great war of ignorance.
The great war of ignorance, man.
That's right.
Okay? And it goes back to idolatry, and the deeper you get into idolatry, the further you get from righteousness. That's and right. You become ignorant of righteousness, man. Go ahead.
Those so great plays called they peace.
They called it peace, which is normal.
That's right.
They think this is normal.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Like the culture, niggas think that's normal, man. Like the hood, like niggas is comfortable in the hood.
Right.
Like you got niggas that can't exist outside of that chaos, man.
Exactly.
Niggas don't know how to function outside of that chaos. These little ratchet women, they can't function outside of that chaos, man.
That's it. And that's a low goddamn frequency, man.
The lowest.
That's the lowest frequency.
And even on that movie Kings of Harlem, dealing with Bumpy Johnson, his daughter said, you know, that nigga don't go past, she didn't call him nigga, but she said, yeah, he don't go past 22nd and 3rd or some shit. Cause he said, once he leave here, he a nobody. You know? So you're a king of Harlem, but once you leave that shit, man, you a nobody, man, because that nigga shit only work
that's right.
in that environment. Yeah. That ratchet shit only work in that environment.
That's right.
You know?
Kind of like what they said about Debo.
Yeah.
He only do that shit to niggas he know.
Yeah.
Keep reading, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. Back in verse 23. For while they slew their children in sacrifices or used secret ceremonies.
Don't they have abortions?
That's right.
Because there's a lot of, it says secret ceremonies.
That's right.
You think a woman gonna tell you about all the abortions she had?
Exactly. Exactly.
They slide off and go do that.
Man, bro, I had a cousin that had 5 of them motherfuckers, man. 5.
You think the man she deal with know that?
Right.
Go ahead.
She gone too. She did. Or make revelings of strange rites.
Yep, go ahead.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
Undefiled.
Oh, wow. Let me read that again. Can I?
Yeah.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
Now, this scripture is a Hebrew where marriage is undefiled. Because in church, they'll teach that like you can do anything in the bedroom. No, because you can't sodomize, you can't, sodomize your wife, man.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
That's
that ain't
right.
what that mean.
Yeah.
What Apostle Paul was speaking of, you got
I got
yeah,
you.
read real quick.
And this is Hebrews 13:4. Marriage is honorable
Yep.
in all, in the bed undefiled.
In the bed undefiled. That means that woman was a virgin.
That's right.
That's what that means.
That's right.
She wasn't defiled by another man.
That's it.
When it said the bed undefiled, it means that woman was a virgin,
That's
man.
right.
But now, under idolatry, under America, as brother is read, okay, it says strange rioting, which goes into partying, that Bacchus spirit. Because where is the hookup culture is what? The nightlife. Okay?
That's it.
That goes to those strange rioting, man. And revelings. You see? Go ahead.
Matthew 12:39. But he answered and said unto them, an evil and adulterous generation seek after a sign, and there shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
Yep, and that Yahushua called generation of Israelite adultery and adulteresses,
That's
man.
right.
Spiritually and physically, man.
That's right.
You know?
Let me go back to that bed. Back in Hebrews 13:4, marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled, but whoremongers and adulterers the Most High will judge.
Yep, and go back to pimps, which that was heavy in black exploitation.
That's it.
The Mac.
Yeah,
you see?
Yeah, Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie, all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, they just exploited women, sexually, man.
That's it. That's it.
That wisdom son.
What was that, chapter
14.
14, that's right.
Verse 24, 23.
Back in Wisdom of Solomon 14 and verse 24.
Yep.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
Okay? They don't exist. Virgins don't exist anymore, man. Like the age, 18 and older, like they don't exist.
Nah.
By 18, you got some women who've been getting popped 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, hey, Elder Shaquat just posted a video. I want to say.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, this chick said for her birthday she turned 30 and she slept with over 30 guys. And the closer she got to that number, the stronger the orgasm became, bro. This is how defiled these bitches are, man.
So that's unheard of, like marrying a virgin. Should have married someone with under 10 bodies, like this.
That's right.
Under 10, like that's like the goalpost move now. So virgins out the question. Under 10.
Yeah, that's right. Back in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 24, and it states, but either one slew another treacherously or grieved him by adultery. You got women committing adultery on film. That's right. That's right.
You got Jake, popping, people, women on film. You see?
That's right.
Like that's a grievous thought, man. Your woman, getting plowed out by another man. Like, how grievous,
Because that's your glory.
Yeah. But this the culture. That's Jake make a sport out of it, man. You know, Jake make a sport out of adultery. Like Jake whole thing is another man's woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was this like the apostle say, man, it's like putting on another man's condom after you use it.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
it's another form of homosexuality. Man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
but those things called a peace.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Verse 25. So that there reign in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, and perjury.
Go ahead.
Disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good terms.
Forgetfulness of good terms. You got women that don't know what being a woman is about.
That's right.
Being a mother or wife, there's a generation of women that don't know what being a mother or wife is.
That's right.
Forgetful of good terms. Right. You got men that don't know what being the head of a house is, man.
That's right.
You know? It's non-existent. A lot of these things are non-existent in this society, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Titus 2:1. But speak you the things which become sound doctrine.
Yep.
That the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, and patience.
Mm-hmm.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as become holiness.
Yep.
Not false accusers, not giving too much wine. And these bitches, hey, y'all drink too much, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't supposed to be getting fucked up like that, man. You know, teachers of good things, and that's not being taught of good things.
Teachers of good things. So what's been passed down? Feminism.
That's right, feminism.
But ain't, you know, when it was time for feminism, you know, everybody was telling their daughters their feminist doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
But now, you know, because then if a woman do pop up and do a video, she try to break down Daniel 8 chapter. She won't try to teach the woman how to be in order. Like, you know, that ain't no trend.
That's right.
You know, you got a woman pop up telling the men what they can and can't. Well, y'all ain't gonna have no heathen women in the kingdom. Like, nah, you still a feminist, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's it. Remember what happened to Miriam with all that tough talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the scripture, teach of good things that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed.
And that's what's supposed to be passed down.
That's right, bro.
You know, from women to women.
That's
and
right.
See, like I say, in America, the woman has been so far removed from being a woman, you know, to that's that's the thing they need to be redeemed back to, just being a woman, man, in order. You know?
If you're gonna make some videos, you should make videos on that.
Yeah.
You know, how to teach a woman to be a woman and lead by a fucking example. Deuteronomy 23:17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Yep.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Yeah, that's not our standard, man. You know? But go to our disobedience, the Lord allowed it to become a standard, man. Which is a punishment, a direct punishment to the sons, man.
That's right.
You know? But now we get it.
That's right.
Now we all been in this position to appreciate righteousness, man. You know?
Back into Wisdom of Solomon 14:26, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good terms.
Disquieting of good men. Okay? Because even just the average working man that's cool.
Yeah.
Like he's not appreciated.
Right.
You know? Right. He get ran through.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
the good men of his society are invisible until after the woman done got bodies and baggage.
That's it. That's it.
You see?
She want the bad boy.
Yeah. A man with standards and structure, oh, that's boring.
That's right.
You know? Until Dante get 28 years, you see? The money disappeared.
Right.
Okay.
She gets older.
Yeah. So now it's a new class of women that's being flown all over the earth. You through. You know, you high mileage now.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. That's right.
Go ahead.
Forgetfulness of good terms, the falling of spirits, changing of kind.
Hey, Trans Ams. Okay? Look at that. Look at goddamn, you know, Magic Johnson, big ass son. Dwayne Wade, you know, son, man.
Yeah. And that's a part of them sacrificing their kids too to fucking Molech, man.
Yep.
You know, because they have to come up with the sacrifice.
Yep.
And so they didn't want to go that blood route. So what they did was they did that for them.
That's worse.
Yeah. Even your boy LeBron James, look at Bronny. Bronny got he claims it's 999, but it's 666 right there.
No way, yeah.
You gotta come on in, man. Changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless uncleanness.
Disorder in marriage.
That's right.
Okay? Because even in a lot of times in society, as a man, the woman still runs the marriage.
That's right.
The system is set up for the woman to still run the marriage, especially if you're a man with substance.
That's it.
You know?
That's it.
Because the way it's set up, man, you know, you can lose everything based off the emotions of a woman.
And your boy, prime example, Kevin Costner.
Yep.
This nigga done got kicked out the house and everything, and said he didn't even see the divorce coming. And he's talking about damn near he's about to go broke. Kevin Costner, bro.
The bodyguard.
Yeah, the bodyguard. Yeah, that's the bodyguard.
Yeah.
All right, verse 27. For the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil.
And where is the source of idol worship? Here in America,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
So America is the grand opening, grand closing.
Yep.
This shit today, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's why the Lord just finna remove America off the map, man. You know, and destroy, you know, this fashion of this society, man. You know, that's all I had.
That's it. We'll close it out.
Hey, with that, you know, we pray that you brothers, all right, and you few sisters edified once again. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, 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 Kakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.